How's everybody doing tonight? We got day 20. Day 20 because we're going at our own pace of this dragon castle. Can't even really make these things out. Those are supposed to look like eagles. There's another one over here. Does that look like an eagle to you? Maybe it's not an eagle. I don't know. It doesn't really look like anything, honestly. Apologies that I'm a little late getting started tonight, and I might have to leave early. I worked double-digit hours today at my real job, which is not totally unusual, but I also have to get up early tomorrow. So I don't know how much we're going to get done tonight, but let's get something done. It shows page 39. Page 39. All right, so we started page 39. We were putting in these we're putting in like 3 pieces. Like this like arch piece, the eagle piece, and this like nothing piece. So we put in like 3 here, 3 more here, that's 6, and then we probably did the same thing on the other side. Yeah, of course, that's what we did. So we put in like 12 pieces. So we're pretty deep into page 39, but I guess we didn't finish it. Yeah, we're close though. It looks like we need piece 278, 2 of them, and they're just basically going to go on top of this stuff that we were putting in yesterday, which is probably, honestly, it's going to be a little like frustrating, like to get like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's going to be 8 pins, but they're going to be or 8 tabs, but they're going to be across 7 pieces. So like 1, 2, 3 pieces, 4. The 4th one has 2 tabs, 5, 6, 7. So it's going to be, we're only adding 2 pieces, but we're connecting them to 14 pieces. So that's not going to be easy. All right, so 544 pieces. They want us to wax that piece. So yesterday they wanted us to wax these roofs here, and on the show yesterday I couldn't think like why you would need those roofs waxed, and then I thought today the ballista is going to go there. You know, that like crossbow that like spins around and moves up and down, and so it's going to like spin around. It's going to be able to move up and down. It's going to be able to shoot arrows. And we can confirm that probably by looking at this picture. Like that's it. That's exactly this. So there's 2 ballistas. And they go exactly on top of these things here. I mean, it just occurred to me today. Like that's the only thing that makes sense. That they're going to go there and they're going to spin. So that's why we needed to wax the top of those. And now that encourages me to wax them some more. Because sounds like there isn't going to be a system. Sounds like they're going to spin right on that. I don't know. Let's see. So for right now, and they also want these pieces waxed. There's the wax symbol. Along with that piece we're going to add, which is 278. So I think it's 278s. As we said, it's going to connect to all those pieces that we put on yesterday. It looks like the back 2 pins are maybe not. Oh, okay. It's not connecting to this. It's connecting to the pins. Hold on a second. So it's not connecting to the pins on this board. It's connecting to the pins down here. If you can see that there's like more pins there. There's a pin. There's a tab. There's another tab. Like, I don't know if you can see the second one, right? It's back there somewhere. Here's the second one. So, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So actually, it is going to connect to the 2 pieces. So there's not even 2. These are different pieces. So each one of these 268s that we're going to put on, 278, each one of them is going to connect to 8 different pieces. So those two pieces are going to connect to 16 pieces. So I guess this is going to be a lot more stable after we add those pieces, but it might be tough to get them on. We haven't even located them yet. It looks like they're on board 8. So let's go to board 8, grab those pieces, and get to work. Okay, I have board 8 here. Sorry for my squeaky chair. There's a lot going on board 8. In fact, just broke in my hand. Remember that crossbow ballista we were talking about? I mean, I can see the workings of it right there. This is probably like the tall tower. I don't know. I'm just guessing. I think they said 278. I don't see that piece. Was it 268? It was 278, right? Oh, okay. Here it is. There's 278. So we need those. Oh, that one came out easy. This one too. All right. They did a great job on cutting board 8. I think it was like the first 3 boards, or, maybe I've got it not exactly right. But I remember on the first few episodes, we had a lot of problems with pieces that wouldn't disconnect. So board 8 does not have that problem. The pieces come out pretty easily. All right, so here's 268. How does this attach? Like this, right? You can see it. You can see where all these pieces are going to go. It's just a lot of pieces to get on. And they're on 2 different sides. You can't even line them up all at once. Maybe I have to get one side on and then work the other side. You know what? I can't even get this. I can't even get it in there. I got to squeeze this wood together to even get it on both sides. All right, there we go. It's on. The good news here is that, let's try to make all 16 connections, but I don't think it's going to be a big deal if we don't. I don't think this piece is going anywhere. The way it's such a tight connection to that wood, it's already pretty firm, but the reason we still need to make all the connections is to get it to the proper height. It is nowhere near the proper height right now. It's several inches off. These middle pieces, I feel like we could do without, because we're not even going to be able to see them. We can connect these pieces here, and the pieces back there, these two, this one and this one, next to my fingers, we just kind of hope that we've got them right, because we really can't see in there. In fact, that even could be what's stopping us right now from getting this on. Yeah, we got a lot of connections to make here. Who knows if we've got... Well, this one we can see. Let's work on the ones we can see, right? And hope for the best with the ones we can't. That looks pretty good to me. That's on. That is on. How does this one look? Again, it's looking good. Didn't go on. Well, I guess it looked better than it actually was, but let's try again. Nope, something is not on. Push that in a little bit. No. It's easier to push it in than pull it out. I feel like I should have started with pulling it out while that was still possible, because if I've now pushed it in too far, I don't know how I'm going to get it back out. Maybe put this thing in here. No. Maybe kind of. Oh, there we go. That worked. All right, let's try this again. Try to get everything lined up and then push it right down when we think we have it lined up. Let's try again. There we go. We got it. Sorry for shouting. I just didn't think we would get that piece on at all. And there it is. It's on. It's sturdy. The whole thing is now stronger because of that. And we got one to do on the other side. I mean, look at it now. It's like before you put that piece on, I mean, it's a mess. These pieces are moving like all over. They're not like tight at all. They're very mobile. But we're going to get it, we're going to get this piece on, and then everything is going to be ready, steady. Yeah, I don't know. It's, I'm confident because this one went so well, but really there's like no reason to think like we might have just got lucky with the first one. Oh, this one's going on easier than the first one. Is this section just not as hard as I think it is? All right. Try to line this up. Hope for the best. Nope. No, something's not right on this one. Okay, there we go. It was stuck on this piece. It was stuck on this piece of wood back here. All right, now let's try to line up the tabs. Push it on. Nope. Why do I keep trying? I need to adjust it. I can't just try to brute force it. That's ridiculous. All right, something's not right here. Try to pull that back out a little bit. All right, good. Try it again. Maybe get this one in a little. All right, let's try this. Good. We're good on that side. How is this going so well? It looked like it was going to be impossible, but it's apparently quite possible to get one piece to connect to 8 other pieces. You would think it's tough. It looks impossible. It's done. We got them both on. I don't know. Beats the hell out of me. I don't know why that went so well. Sometimes I have like 2 connections, and I don't think it's going to work at all. No, I think it's going to be easy, and it doesn't work at all. This one, we got 16 connections onto 2. We think it's impossible, and we're done 13 minutes in, and that includes how much time I wasted on chatter. So does that mean we're done with page 39? Oh, we forgot to wax this. Well, hopefully only the top needs to be waxed. It's again kind of confusing. Like, I don't understand why I would need to wax here. Okay, we figured out that the ballista goes on top here, ballast up here. Sorry, this thing is getting too tall. I need to turn on the back camera. I don't even think it's plugged in at this moment. Hold on a second. I gotta plug a camera in. One that I didn't plan on using tonight. It's called the Studio Cam, and it's usually just meant to give a little atmosphere, like show me from the back, like doing the puzzle. But because this thing is getting so tall, it basically doesn't fit on camera any other way. So let's take a look at the Studio Cam here. You know what? Is it even like, it might be blurry. Oh no, there it is. Okay, so now you can see the height of this thing. And I'm doing that just to show you that I was waxing the top of this. I don't know why we would need to wax the top of this. I really didn't want to turn that camera on tonight. I'm not happy with this shirt I'm wearing. It's basically a pajama shirt. All right, let's get out of that camera. So it's there if we need it. Because this top view, it's good for some things, but it doesn't give you that like sense of the height. But when I use this camera, you know what? Let me, just for tonight, move the scoreboard to the bottom. That way at least, I mean, it'll still be annoying, but since we're working on the top, maybe it won't be so bad. All right, so now we can see the top at least without the scoreboard. All right, so that's the end of page 39, right? So moving on to page 40. Here's page 40. Looks like we're building something. We're going to build something. Well, I mean, of course we're building something, right? But we're going to build something, and then we're going to attach it to this this middle section here. Is that right? Or is it attached over here? I'm not sure, honestly. All right, so to build it, we need 258, 246 times 2, and 295 and 296, which are different pieces. All right, so 5 pieces. So that brings us up to 549. I have to collect those pieces. What boards are those pieces on? 7. 7 and 9, I think. It's a little piece, that 246. Yeah, 7 and 9, I think. The previous board we worked on was 8, so 7, 8, and 9 so far tonight. Why was 6 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9. Can you believe that? 7 just 8, 9. That's insane. I said I was looking for 7 and 9, right? So why did I pick out 6 and 7? All right, let me try this again. You know why I think I did it? Because the boards are upside down in the box, and the 6 looked like the 7, and I was expecting it to be next to the 7 because the 8 was removed. All right. Now I have board 5, so I'm way off. All right, I went back to get 9, and I ended up with 5. And the thing is, I looked at the board. I was like pretty sure I was grabbing the right board. One more try. Pretty soon, all these boards are going to be out of the box and on the desk, and there's going to be no point to even keep them off the desk. I might as well keep them on the desk. Oh, there's some crazy pieces on board 9. First of all, there's like Cobra Kai symbol or something. I don't know what these are, but they got a lot of ink on them. Some nice windows, some arches. All right, here's the windows and the arches. Some cool pieces here, some banners. There's the windows, there's the arches. I mean, look at this piece. It's got 9 connectors. It's a little tiny piece. It's got 9 connectors. All right, what we were here for, at this point, I don't even remember. We thought it was on 9. Okay, this 301, that's not it. That's not the piece we're looking for. 258. Basically, it's not here. I don't know why I thought I was looking for it here. I think it used to be here, but it fell out of the table and is now here. Here's that's 248. I don't know where 258 is. It looks like it's 258 though, doesn't it? I think we popped this out. Yeah, this is 258, this piece. It doesn't say anything on it. It must have fell out a previous week, but it's 258. All right, now we need 295 and 296. I'm just looking for pieces here. And they are right here. 295, 296. They're kind of crazy pieces. The type of pieces you have to be very careful popping out. You see that? It's got 2 long, skinny arms going through this thing that is not getting popped out. So this is like definitely a risk of breaking this piece on the way out. All right, we got it. So that's the 95, and the second one is the 96. There's a piece of, I don't know, splinter there that we don't need. Wow. Let me hit the replay button, see what the hell just happened. All right, let's see. Yeah, I'm holding the thing. I adjust my finger, and you didn't really get to see it. So basically, I just like put my finger there and knock that piece out. It's on the floor somewhere. Gotta go pick it up in a second. But the problem is it flew directly out of shot. So there wasn't really much to see on the replay. That piece really went flying because I don't see it. I'm like looking around the table here on the floor. I might have just rolled the wheels of my chair over it. Alright, getting off the chair. Looking around. That piece is gone. I don't know where it is. It's under a dresser or something. That piece is absolutely gone. Either that or it's like on top of my chair. Like it landed next to me on the chair. Well, who knows? Currently that piece is lost. I don't have a clue where it went. Didn't it seem like it didn't go very far? Well, apparently it did. Yeah, that piece is gone. Alright, I'm getting I don't have a flashlight. Okay, no, I do. I'm going to get on the floor and look underneath the cabinets. I don't want to lose track of this piece. Hold on a second. Alright. I got to queue up some videos to play for situations like this. I'm looking under the padding in my chair, like maybe it slid in there. I don't want to sit on the piece, that's for sure. Maybe it bounced like forward and landed in the trash. Let me check there. Nope, it's not there. Is it like still hanging off this board? No. Now I'm gonna have to watch the video and like count how many times I heard it like skip on the ground to try to figure out how far it could have possibly gotten. Mystery. You know that piece is going to turn up at some point, and we're not going to remember what it was. Alright, the one thing I haven't done yet is look under this dresser. I'm going to do that right now. Well, it's a mystery. It's one of those situations where you think, like, how far could it possibly have gone? But whatever it did, it went there. It's gone. That piece is gone. Alright. I'm now tearing my chair apart to see if it's somehow, like, stuck to my chair, or like between the padding of the chair or something like that. Don't see it. Still don't see it. Alright, there's a dresser back here. Did it possibly skip all the way to this dresser? Okay, one other thing. There's a scale. Did it slide underneath the scale? Nope. This is a mystery. Alright, did it ricochet and end up on the other side of the desk. I'm going to go check for that now. That's what it did. I found it. So it was like 2 meters away, which means it must have bounced off of me and then slid forward or skipped or bounced forward. So there's the piece. We don't need it. I just didn't want to lose track of it. What we do need are 2 pieces called 246. And I don't remember if they're supposed to be on this sheet or not. I don't think so. The numbers seem to be too high. All right, that's sheet 9. Maybe sheet 8 has 246. Sheet 8 we were working with before. That still seems, the numbers here also seem too high. So maybe 7. Sheet 7. I see them. 246. Let's grab 2 of those. There's actually more than 2 246s. By the way, now I'm missing the piece that I used to knock pieces out with. Well, I can't now then spend the rest of the show looking for that tool. We're going to use the backup tool, which is the one that actually comes with this thing. Looks like there were other 246s that we used as well. So this is not the first time we're encountering 246s. It's actually, I can see like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like we've used 10 246s already. And if you add these 2, we're up to 12. So this is like a common piece, apparently. So I'm going to put all these boards. I'm going to like lean them up vertical, and probably then I'll find that tool that I was missing. All right, get those out of the way. Here's the tool, by the way. It's like looks like a guitar, but it's a tool. It's kind of cool thing. All right, so what are we supposed to be doing here? So we grab 258. Keep looking at the inked side. We keep 295 on the right and 296 on the left, which is odd. You would think it went the other way. So the 295 goes on the right, and the 296 goes on the 11. I would have named them. I would have swapped the labels on these two, you know, just to keep the lower number on the left, but that's not the case. The lower number goes on the right. And then 246s go up here, which is not like a big deal. It is a big splinter, though. Let's get rid of that. More splinters. More splinters. Look at these splinters. Okay. So the 246s just go into the 295 and 296. They don't pin anything together. They might even just be decorations, honestly. I think the other 246s were also just decorations. Not a very important piece at all. Did we count these 5 pieces? I think we did. All right, we got them in. Okay, now where does this whole thing go? All right, so QC, yeah, it passes QC. Then where does it go? Oh, okay, so it goes kind of out here-ish. And the ink faces out, which I think we would have guessed that, inside out. There's going to be something that goes in front of it because there's no ink here. And the pins that it connects to, it goes right back up against this wood here. So those two big slots there, they're going to connect to these two, and then everything else should just fall into place once those are lined up. Why is this like the first night where pieces are just going in? Like this never... If it would go this good, I would be able to make... If it would go this good every night, I would be able to make the par times on these puzzles. No, probably not. But, you know, I'd be close to them. Alright, there's another box. This one's kind of the same idea, but a little more. Actually, it's not. I mean, the same idea. Yeah, I mean, it's a wooden puzzle. Yeah, it's the same idea. It's the same basic idea. But really, it's nothing like the other piece. We have to build some sort of box, I guess. And then it's going to attach to the front here, I guess. All right, let's just stop guessing and do it. So it has its own little instruction path. 1, then follow the arrow. 2, follow the arrow. 3 is a QC. Okay, so really it's just 1 and 2. So let's start here. 288 times 2, 271 times 2, and 289. So that's 5 more pieces. Too bad it wasn't 6 pieces, because that's going to bring us to 554 pieces. 555 would have been cooler, right? But nope, not to be. By the way, this 289 looks like the piece that we accidentally knocked out a minute ago. We should confirm that, but it looks like it. Yeah, that's the 289, yeah. It's a piece we accidentally knocked out. And the 288s are kind of like right next to it. So I'm thinking hopefully that the 271s are somewhere nearby, but I don't see them. You can see the 288s right there. 2 pieces numbered 288. And then we need 2 pieces numbered 271. Anyone see the 271s? I see 323s. I see 311. I don't see 271. So we're going to check another board. Alright, got him. Board 8 has the 271s. Sorry that moving these boards is changing the focus on the camera a lot. It is what it is. Alright. 271. We've got all of our pieces. Okay. Now what do we do? Okay. It looks like we first take the 271s and connect them to the 288s, and then the 289 goes on second. Or should we put that on first? Let's try that. Okay, I think we put that on first. Yeah, that kind of works. So we put the 271, the 271s onto the 289. Okay. And then the 288s go, one goes on each side. They're all like, do you notice those connections? They're all the type where you squeeze one in between 2 others. Like, they're not tabs. They're like, I don't know how to describe it. You're squeezing a piece in between 2 other pieces, like tension, like a tension rod. So I'm going to call them dual tension connectors. I don't know if that's the right word. Bi-tension connectors. I don't know. Something. We're squeezing a piece in between two other pieces. And that's how this whole little build goes. It's actually not going. This top one is not fitting in. Something is, maybe there's a splinter blocking it or something. All right, it's in now. You see those little lines? I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of tiny. There's like little cuts in the wood, little lines. There's like one on the bottom, one on the top. You can line them up just perfectly if you want. There you go. And the reason those are there is so they can squeeze together to like fit in, and then they naturally want to go back apart once you fit the piece in. All right, we got all the tabs on the bottom, all the flat tops on top, all the artwork facing out. By artwork, that's the ink. We sometimes call it ink. And then we have to squeeze these tension connectors in. There we go. Wow. I like this piece. I don't know, it looks sharp. But I think it's going to be like an interior piece. I think you're only going to see those windows and some other stuff. Something else is going to like cover this, I think. Let's see. Well, right off the bat, we're adding 301. We saw that piece recently. I remember that. That 301. Yeah. Yeah, I remember the 301. Oh, 301. It is 6 pieces. Remember we said we hope it's 6 pieces, not 5? It is 6 pieces with the 301. Bum, ba-da-bum, bum, 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 bum. 555 pieces. We're now at 555 pieces. All right. Same tension connectors. But where this time? Ooh. Nope. Short-lived. Now we're at 556. There's one more piece, 305. I'm just going to assume it's on this board. There it is. It would be crazy if it wasn't. All right. So, how do we do this? The 305. What the hell? Look at those splinters. These are like world record splinters. All right. So if we face the 305 like that, this goes in, the 301 goes in. You can't really mess up putting the 301 in the 305, but you can mess up aligning it with this other structure. In fact, I think I kind of messed up by putting it directly in there. I think we have to like first we have to first line it up and then slide it in. Yeah, I think so. Let's see. See, it's like staying in there by tension. And now, see, look at this one. You see there's like little grabbers there? I think we're supposed to go into those grabbers. I think so. Let's try it. Let's see if it's lines up. All right. It's not going through the second set. All right, I'm going to pull that off for a second because these tabs are going to stop it from going in. So there's no fear of going too far. I just want to get it in there. There we go. Kind of slammed in, but it's in now. Now let's connect this to the bottom. And it's okay if it pushes it out slightly. I'm just saying that. The instructions don't say that. I just decided it's okay, because you can always squeeze it in again, which is what I'm doing. I meant it's okay if it temporarily pushes it out. Alright, so now we've got something that goes together. We've got floor, 4 tabs. Now what? Why did we build this thing? Alright, it's going to go right in front here. So we've got 4 tabs here. So which 4 are these? I think maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. Does that look right? I think so. Oh, the window. Remember we talked about these windows? They're going to show up right here. Okay, and then there's probably going to be something else that goes on the front. Okay, so let's try to get this in. This is almost in. This is the night of all the tabs going in. We are really like going smooth tonight. Good. We needed something. We needed some good luck. Okay, we're done with page 40. And I feel like we're in such a groove that I want to keep going. It's only at 41 minutes. But as I mentioned, I have big plans tomorrow. I need to get up in like 5 hours. And this page 41, I cannot assume that we're going to get it done in 19 minutes. If it was like 4 pieces, I would do it. But as you can see, it's a lot of pieces. Page 41 is no joke. Hopefully, the good luck continues tomorrow. As you can see, we're actually building a major gear on page 41. So we can't. I'm not going to start that tonight. We could. Maybe your favorite YouTuber would. But I'm just doing what I'm doing. And, you know, that's what I'm doing. I'm John Rapp. This is Just Rest Your Eyes. Good night and see you tomorrow.